Hello, I'm Melissa and I am a full-time reseller on eBay. Today is a nice long chit-chatty shipping video and we have a new backdrop, kind of. We just have a different angle. I'm trying this angle so I can sit in front of the windows and maybe, hopefully, you could see a little better. So today we sold 10 items, but I think it's actually closer to 13 plus 2 website orders. So we're going to start with the website orders. I use Wix, W-I-X, for my website, and I love them. I recommend them to everybody. They do not pay me. And we have 2 sales. So I go into Wix and I see my orders. It's bringing up restaurant orders. We have no restaurant orders. Somebody let me know that you could see a lunch menu on my website, which must be a new feature. I don't offer lunch. She said it looked delicious, and it did. It was all sorts of sandwiches and soups. So I had to disable that. Okay, looks like we have Kelly first. Hi, Kelly. I absolutely recognize your name. And she ordered 100 business cards. These are the inspirational cards that I custom make. Just all sorts of kinds, all of the different kinds, and a few extras in there. So there are those, and these are $17. She also ordered the autumn shipping supplies. These were $50, and you got, can I tell you what you got? You got tissue paper, poly mailers, and ribbons and cards. I wanted to give the exact count on those. So I'm gonna go onto my website, which is Bloomin Clothing, so bloominclothing @gmail.com. I just kept it that, although there's no clothing on this website other than the clothing I'm wearing in my photos. So the shipping supplies for autumn were 50 sheets of tissue paper. There were at least five different prints, 60 poly mailers, some of which are larger. No, 65. Oh, 65. 50 inspirational cards, 2 rolls of ribbon, and some surprises. Now, when I say some surprises, and when I say two rolls of ribbon, I am going to take out the Thanksgiving card because you will not get this in time. And I've replaced it with some just flat cards, some extra flat cards. There's a couple different kinds in here. They say you are enough, and this one just says hi, and they match. I custom printed these as well. They match some of the cards, the inspirational cards. So first thing we're gonna do, I think, is use a little bit of a snowflake felty ribbon. That had one of those things around it that always stick to me. Look how pretty that is. You can see it. Oh, how pretty. Let's wrap it this, we'll go the short way. Nope, that breaks easily. Can't wrap it with that. We'll wrap it with this very thick, really pretty kind of tree bark ribbon. Sharp scissors. I'm going to leave that knot loose in case she wants to reuse that ribbon. So let's see what that weighs. And Kelly is in Oregon. That weighs about 4 pounds, just a couple ounces under, which means with the poly mailer, we are going to round up to 4 pounds. I'm going to use maybe this poly mailer. Let's see if everything fits in here. I will have the holiday, the Christmas. Yeah, Christmas. I was going to say holiday, but it is mostly Christmas. Papers up next week. So because today is, no, not today, a couple days from now, it's Tuesday today, it's the 20th, but a couple days from now it is Thanksgiving. By the time we fold the tissue papers and get the packages all together and take my professional photos, It'll probably be next week. Okay, we're still under 4 pounds. And let's copy Kelly's shipping address into Pirate Ship. Love Pirate Ship. I've used them for years. They offer a great discount for items that you aren't selling through eBay. So I'm going to paste her address and then paste her email address so she gets the tracking number sent right to her. Great. And this is a poly mailer. It is a 12 by 15 and 4 pounds. Now these are free shipping, so I just absorb the shipping costs. Obviously it's not free for me. And the cost is $13.87, which is perfect. And that will go priority mail. So she should have this Tuesday, Wednesday, possibly Saturday, maybe Friday, but possibly Saturday. Let's print the label, and we are using probably my Dymo 4XL because I have not yet installed the one from Temu. It had pretty good reviews and it was under $50. And the Dymo ones are usually much more than $100. So I wanted to give a good review about that. Just, I paid for it myself. Okay. Yes, 4XL, and it is a 4 by 6. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, you know what? I can't use this. This had an error. Well, maybe I can use it. And I'm guessing the error is the printing, the power cord fell out of the printer. Let's see. I completely forgot about that. Nope, still doesn't like me. Okay, pause. I'll come back. And we're back. Thank you so much, Kelly. The next item goes to Anna, and she ordered the pack of 100 of this size. This is a 10 by 13, and then some larger ones. Some really large ones and some like 12 by 15. From 12 by 15, I think the largest is 19 by 24. And she said she loves cats, and please substitute the blah ones with cats. And I didn't write her back yet, but I will. I don't have any cat prints. I have about, I don't know, maybe 50 prints. So these are pre-made. I did go through and give her a few more fun ones, but they're already pre-made. It's a mystery pack for $29 shipped. So I can't really custom make these. It's just whatever I have in stock at the time. I did give her a few holiday ones, and I did give her a couple pieces of the cat tissue paper just for free. I always offer a little bit more for free, just some freebies in there anyway. So I figured those could be her free items. But I don't know when the last time I've had cat poly mailers. I'm sorry to say, I'm so sorry, Anna. These are just like mystery packs of a ton of fun prints. So I'm going to, again, use Pirate Ship. She is in North Carolina. And paste. Now this might fit in a priority mailer. I think those are like $9.35 at this point, the flat rate padded ones. It won't fit in a legal or a regular. It is 4 pounds, but she is fairly close to me. North Carolina is Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, only a couple states over. So let's see what 4 pounds is with Pirate Ship without putting it, trying to stuff it and make my life harder. Oh, yep, see. The ground advantage is $7.88 and priority mail is $7.88. So that's actually cheaper. And we will just put it in one of my, I think these are 12 by 15 poly mailers. And we are switching over because my Dymo 4XL says it's out of paper. It is definitely not out of paper. There's plenty of labels, but we're switching over to a different printer. So I have to change that, except I forgot to change that. You were supposed to change that on the last page. So let's print this to my regular printer. It's a good thing I have printers. I could always delete it. Okay, we will put this in. Should I try? No, I'm not even gonna try the other one. There's some kind of weird error. Let's do a landscape and print. And I should have printer paper, sticker paper in my printer, so we're good to go there. I'm gonna copy the tracking and put it in to my order. And we are good. And that way it tells my website doesn't care really, but it keeps it all in one spot. And I think I already did that for Kelly. Let's check. Yep. So this sticker paper is a really smart idea if you don't have a thermal printer or shipping printer. Thank you, Anna. And it comes two to a page, so you can just reuse this and just stick it in the printer the other way. But hopefully that is the last one that has to go through the real printer. By real printer, I have a laser printer. So toner is cheaper than regular ink, but it's expensive when you have to change it. I'm going to email Anna and let her know that I don't have cats, unfortunately. I'm glad she loves cats though. Okay. So while I do this, I'm going to pause you just so you don't have to watch me email, and I'll come back. We emailed Anna and we are on to the eBay orders. I'm gonna have to insert some photos. This is a lot of 8 Hard Rock Cafe guitar bottle openers. They're magnetic and they are bottle openers. I found them at the bins and they're probably about £1. So I probably paid somewhere around $1 to $1.50. Yeah, just over. And I sold them within maybe 3 weeks for $80. These are headed to Brazil, except I don't ship to Brazil. I used to maybe 20 years ago, but packages got lost and the USPS and Brazil system don't mesh. So they had to purchase them through like a third party who ships them out of country. So they wrote to me, I had them listed for maybe $124.99. These do pretty well, except none of mine did great by themselves. I might have gotten maybe $20 by itself. So I lotted them up and 8 of them. So basically I got $10 for the lot and I'm thrilled. So they had to pay shipping and then an additional shipping to Brazil. But I will have to put a photo in. So they're all wrapped, but today I figured we would do regular gift wrap. I haven't used this in a while. It is a Jilson Roberts print from a few years ago. Let's see if this piece will work. It will, just barely. We're gonna cut a bigger piece. You knew that was gonna happen. I cut a few small pieces and then I have giant pieces right behind me. Giant piece. I always joke that I will have this paper probably until I die because I don't use it that often, just for the holidays. And it's such a big roll. I've had it for probably 4 years. I want to say maybe longer. I think I purchased it in 2018, so maybe 6 years. I've had it for a long time. It's still gorgeous. And I have 2 prints, and I did cut some of each. Look how sweet that is. Let's do a little bit of ribbon. This has yellows, oranges, blues, reds. We have a lot of different ribbon here. I think I'm gonna go with a yellow raffia. Brand new spool. There we go. Just take off the tape. What do we think about this new setup? You can't see my bookshelves, but you can see my couch, so that's fun. This couch I tend to lay on when I don't feel well because this is the room with the most light right in front of the bay windows. You're kind of propped up in my window. So anybody driving past can see my ring light. Today I am using a ring light. I was prepared today. Okay, let's go with just thinking, what would somebody in Brazil want? We'll go with this one. These are the cheaper cards. A small step might be the beginning of a great journey, with some flowers and a thank you. And then we will do one of my classic cards, my favorite card. You are enough, you are so enough. It is unbelievable how enough you are. And then on the back it just says, thank you. I have marker on my hands. And we pulled a variety. Oh, I don't think I have any beach. I do have a beach one. We have one. It's a matte card with some really pretty print. We are like seashells upon a beach, beautiful and unique, each with its own story to tell. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but the print, the font, the words are like a sparkly kind of color. Oh, and the back says you are enough, you are so enough. Put all of that there and do a sheet mask or maybe an eye mask. Do I have eye masks? I do. There we go. And I pulled lots of different polymelers. They are not all Christmas, but this one happens to be like a winter theme with some mittens and hats, or never mind, just mittens. Pretend I didn't say hats, just mittens. And some trees and snowflakes and polka dots. And I forget who makes these. Had these for a couple of years. They don't go bad. Put a little polar bear sticker. And I already weighed these. These are gonna round up to 2 pounds for bottle openers. And this is headed to Florida, but eventually Brazil. 12 by 12 by something. So my cost is $6.44. And I forgot to change the printer. Let's make sure I still have more sticker paper or just reload this. I have to change the printer, you guys. That's on the first page. I have to change the printer. I'm going to change it to my 2x6, but for right now, we shall keep my regular printer printing, and we are going to do a landscape so we don't cut anything off. The portrait cuts off the tiny little QR code on the bottom, and then you have to kind of cut it around and piece it together. I don't know who's using the QR code on the bottom. There's a QR code on the top too, but it is what it is. And of course I printed it on the page without the sticker. So we will put it in hopefully the correct way and reprint it. And reprint it. Keeps defaulting to the wrong printer, which is a me thing. Okay, let's see. Did I get it right? We shall see. Yes, I did get it right that time. It's a lot of white paper. It's a blank sticker. I'll cut this out so we don't cover up the mittens and not hats. Little snowman. Thank you, Angel. I wanted to thank, I'm trying to pull it up. I think it's Pella or Pela. It's P-E-L-A. They offered to send me some free wallets. And I'm going to say these are more like card keepers. They hold 2 cards and they are $20 on their website. So they had me pick out 3, which is very, very sweet of them to open on camera, which I was absolutely happy to do. I do not want to put in and sign up for Black Friday deals. I just wanted to tell them about, I'm going to use a burner account here. Can I not X out of this? Because I'm pointed at a window and my screen, maybe I should just turn my screen down. Nope, that didn't help. Okay, there we are. It's a little hard to see the screen. My eyes are a little sensitive to light. So we're going to thank them, and I will show you these. These feel very nice. They have a very like rubbery silicone feel to them. I was going to tell you what they were made of. I think they're mini wallets, they're called. Yes. And did I say 20? They are $40. They do have buy one, get one free. They've got a lot of deals. So I would just look it up. I think they're recycled. Okay, about the product. Perfectly sized. They are really nicely sized. They fit like business cards, credit cards, driver's license, that kind of thing. This is a very shiny card on a very matte product. I'm not going to take out my credit card to show you though. They do fit. Very used to yesterday. I'm like, I'm going to need that back. There we are. So they do fit that card there. And then on the other side, these are brand new. I should have used the pink one. That's the one Bear used. You could put a little bit of cash or like driver's license, credit card. They are really, really nice. Sustainably chic. They are composted material. And they might last forever. They're kind of like that really thick silicone. I don't even know if they're silicone. I'm saying silicone, they're probably not silicone. This one has the mountains, which I loved, and stars. This one is a green, which I will be sending to my sister. It's like a sagey green. And then Bear, of course, wanted pink. Bear loves the color pink. I don't know if you'll be able to, they're probably like indestructible. He goes through mini wallets. Now we have like a wallet in the car for all of his extra things, but the one he carries in his pocket every day, we go through so many of those. Those wear and tear like crazy. And even the leather ones get wear and tear. Variety of colors. Yes, they are. Pela partners with various not-for-profit organizations to help fundraise for charitable causes, including ocean preservation and cleanup. It's made from a flax shive, S-H-I-V-E. Can't be shiv, right? And a plant-based biopolymer created for compostable cases. And it's 100% happiness. I do love the feel of these. Like I can't stop touching them. It is soft to the feel. It's gorgeous. This one has a texture. The white mountains are textured, and then the rest of it feels, even the stars are textured, but you can see them up close, and they have like little flecks in them of the compostable material. Yes, I like these. Would I pay $40 for them? Probably not, but I'm cheap. But if you're looking for a gift for somebody, especially like well, anybody really. A teenager doesn't really carry a wallet anymore, but you almost always need an ID and a credit card for those that don't have Apple Pay or Apple products, or just stores that don't use them. I'm very happy with them. So thank you to Pela. I'm sorry. And they have amazing reviews. I totally get it. I really see these lasting years and years and years. And maybe you wouldn't spend, I think it's like $30 right now on sale for one of the card keepers that Bear has. But for something that's going to last probably, I can't imagine these not lasting your entire life. Like, they're so well made. So there's that spiel. They didn't pay me. They just offered to send them to me. And I'm always honest with you. Yeah, I like them. If they were somewhere like, you know, at a thrift store, or I would absolutely be picking these up. Next up is a large item that I just listed, and it sold to Kelly. It is a Theracane. I have one of these. I ordered it from QVC. It has moved with me from Pennsylvania to Western Bradenton to now where we are now. And you kind of like do one of these and it gets out all of your knots, and it feels incredible. This one was brand new. I got it for $1 and I sold it on Amazon. I think they're $40 on Amazon. I sold it for $24.99 minus 13% off plus shipping. So Kelly paid $6.99 for shipping, and she is in Texas. I already kind of wrapped it in bubble wrap. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, in some foam. And we are going to break out a very large piece of paper. Either that or, yeah, we'll just use a large piece of paper, knowing I have 4 quadrillion miles of wrapping paper. We're gonna have to do one of those. We're also going to need a very large poly mailer. The other day, my husband was out shopping and bought me and our neighbor, which was so sweet, yellow long stem roses from a florist. I'm like, who are you? What? And our neighbor called to thank us for them, which was really sweet. We adore them. You never know what it was. It's going to be almost impossible to put ribbon around this, although maybe I can tape the ribbon in place. I was going to say, because of the way it's shaped, it's just going to slide right off of it. But if we tape it in the back, I don't think this person has purchased from me. They're going to be like, what in the world is this? Who wraps a Theracane? But I very much still love it. And they will get one of those like heated masks, the eye mask that you put on at night. Amazing. Love these. And you are enough with penguins. Let's do kindness and free. Kindness. Let's do kindness is free. Sprinkle that stuff around like confetti. And this has like a raised feel to it. Now, giant poly mailer. Will you fit? If not, let's do this side first, because all of these will fall out. Ooh, we are so close, but we are not there. So we're going to tape this around it and then just put another poly mailer the other way. But this time we will not need a big one. I will use some actual packing tape. Yeah. So I think we just need a tiny one. So that's what we're using, citrus slices. Perfect. Let's take off the little strip. And I'll break out some tape. We will use the red. I have so much eBay tape. eBay sends, for those who own a store above a certain level, I think I'm at the first level though, maybe the second level. They send me $25 per quarter to use in their eBay, like shipping supplies, website, eBay store. I never really need anything, so I just keep buying tape. My mom will probably get some tape from me at some point. Or maybe if it comes, I'll include it with some holiday packaging. I don't know. There's only so much tape a girl can use. They have like poly mailers and tissue papers, but they all say eBay on them, and that's boring. Sorry, eBay. Kind of looks like a tennis racket. I'm gonna guess this is 2 pounds. And we have to change the printer. We will use the hold button. It is 1 pound and 7 ounces. I have a hold button on mine. Okay, we changed the printer over on the right where you enter the dimensions. You have to kind of scroll down, and we are going to do a 7x2. Good. And 2 pounds now. This is going to be 24 by 14 by like 2. So let's say what that costs. 24 by 14 by 2. My cost is $11.78. And print. Kelly, I hope you love this. I hope you love it just as much as I love mine. Now we are switching to the Dymo 450. Hey, we changed you, printer. Why is this still showing up in a weird, oh, we're gonna have to cancel the shipping label. Problem is other. And now let's go back to the order and print another shipping label. Okay, why didn't this take? Change, 7x2, save. It looks like it did, but then it showed up as a 4x, well, I guess, yeah, that's odd, huh? Oh, and the dimensions are wrong now. What did I say? 14 by 2. I don't know why that didn't take. I might just have to use my regular printer. Yeah, it's still showing up as a 4x6. A 4x6. Okay, let's give my 4XL one last shot. Come on, 4XL, you got it. Technical difficulties today. Print and print. Nope, still says it's out of paper. I restarted it, I did everything I know how to do. Okay, so we will print this to my regular printer, which is just a little bit of a reach. That's why I wasn't going to use it. And thermal, I mean, to burn paper is so much cheaper. Let's get some labels. My sticker paper. Load paper, good, and print. How disappointing. I don't know why it didn't change to the 2x7. It shows it's changing, but it didn't take for some reason. Oh well. That's the worst thing that happens today. Who cares? While I was printing, or thinking about printing, I will show you the next item. This is the next item. Can you guess what it is? It's shoes. I purchased these shoes at that yard sale. I went for like everything was $1, but then it turned out she wanted more for some things, but these were actually $1. These are brand new Michael Kors Women's 10 brown logo. Everett, I think is the style, and $39.99 minus 13% off plus shipping. We're gonna need more paper, so I'm gonna get, let's see if I can find the leopard print paper, or cheetah, or jaguar, not sure. Nope, it's zebra. Pretend I didn't say all of that. Got it. Had this one for years too, and I just forgot what print it was. I knew it was an animal. This one has the gold base. It is so pretty. Do you know when you go to the mall, you know, like we all still do, and they have a gift wrapping booth? Ooh. Let's adjust that. And they have those like giant spools of gift wrap. Yeah, that's the kind of gift wrap I have. The giant spools of gift wrap. There we go. Great. Hey, why didn't you print? What is up with my printer? Let's try it again. It really doesn't like me today. Landscape and print. It's gonna do it this time. I hear it. Okay. Now this could go Christmas, so I am absolutely using some of my Christmas ribbon. This one has holly, which we pulled all of our holly out, despite me getting probably lifelong scars from it. It was out. We pulled it all out. We had somebody come and pull it all out and take it for free. They were thrilled. They took all of the holly. Good. We'll go once around. I put up my holiday lights, some of my holiday lights, a lot of holiday lights. I wrapped the palm trees. Oh, I printed it twice. Of course it did. And I put garland, like big swags around both of our front door railings with lights. And I put lights throughout the garden. I haven't yet put my projector out yet. This is so funny. Thank you so much, Kelly. And this one is going to go in the garbage so I don't accidentally send 2 items to Kelly. I hung some. I got on the ladder. I felt stable. I was stable. And I hung some just above the carport. I still have more lights, but they all need electrical outlets. And the way my garden is now designed, because we redesigned it, it's not conducive for hanging lights. So I'm going to send my sister a whole bunch of them. And she could use them this year. What am I looking for? I am looking for the You Are Enough card. They do not need 2. And a thank you. It says, thank you. When you support a small business, you're supporting a dream. You've made my day. I hope this package brightens yours. I really appreciate the support, which I do. And let's do the day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit, since we are talking about gardening. And it has that little pineapple guy on the back. And this is headed to Reuben in North Carolina. I don't know if it'll fit in a regular sized mailer. Maybe. But let's see if I pulled any larger mailers. I don't think I did. I think those two were the only two I had. So let's go through this pile now. Oop. You are a larger size, you are a larger size. I think this one's slightly smaller and should work, because this is, what size are you? You are bigger. Slightly bigger. So we'll save you, I don't think I have anything bigger than this. We'll save you for a different day. We have a golf cart parade at the beginning of December, which we don't have a golf cart because they're not air conditioned and I would just sweat to death. And we would probably never buy one just because of the money. Seems like we could buy something else or do something else. It's just over a pound, like 1 pound and 4 ounces. So we're gonna round up to 2. Dimensions are 12 by 15 by 4. And they paid $6.99 for shipping. And I already told you what they paid for the shoes. And my cost is $6.63. Let's see a sample of this. Now the sample shows the 2 by 7 because I chose 2 by 7. My cost is $6.63. I think I already said that. I remember saying it as soon as it came out of my mouth. Okay, let's see. Right now it's showing a 4 by 6. Let's see if I print 2 or at least choose the 2 by 6. No, that doesn't like that at all. I don't know. I don't care enough to figure it out today. But a few people stopped while I was decorating and they're like, "You're decorating." And I'm like, "I know, is it too early?" I never know. We've got a fantastic HOA. We've had such good luck with HOAs, and I get that not everybody likes it, and you know, you have to painting your door a certain color or whatever. But we've had such good luck with HOAs. And everybody's like, "Nope, you're fine. Decorate away." I'm like, okay, because you know it was the middle of November, but people are happy. Thought maybe they had a rule you can't decorate until after Thanksgiving or a rule, but nobody cares. Thank you so much, Reuben. Next up, let's see what's next up. A pink crossbody purse. Wristlet. I thought it had a strap inside. It does not. It is by ILI, which I remember telling you what that stood for, and I don't remember. This sold for $19.99. They actually purchased it for $19. They sent me an offer for $19, and I was like, that's weird because it was supposed to be $19.99 minus 13%. I'm running a 13% off sale. So to get an offer for $19, I was like, you only want 5% off, 5% off. So I went to print it the other day and she was like, "Oh, I wanted to include shipping," which eBay, nope, can't include shipping. There's no, if you message me separately and say include shipping in the $19, can't do it. They didn't even message me though. So I was like, I can't do that because I have to pay shipping and eBay won't allow me to do it that way. But if you want me to cancel it and you go through the 13% off, I'm absolutely fine with that. So she did. So I'm so glad. And so $19.99 minus 13% off. And this is headed to Tracy Lynn, or Tracy. It says Tracy Lynn though. I don't know why I was determined to use all of this. Maybe we have small things. I think we have a few small things. This should work though. This is a beach print with little beach houses and sailboats and crabs and seahorses. Seahorse? I don't know the plural. Oysters, lobsters, anchors, puffins, seagulls, beach chairs, flip-flops, seashells, little banners. The beach huts are really cute, so are the chairs. Somebody really put some nice thought into this paper, which is why I bought it, because we are at the beach this year. We didn't actually get to the beach. Imagine that. Let's do a chiffon kind of. We kept saying we were going to get to the beach, but just due to all the surgeries. And then on Veterans Day, we were like, let's go to the beach. And then we realized it's a holiday. We'll get there. It's not going anywhere. We went to the pool a ton when I could swim. And Bear took advantage of it when I couldn't. It's kind of like a gray color, and I did it upside down. They'll never know. It's still a little bit upside down. Okay. They are going to get a cathedral window sticker. These are so pretty in real life, very holographic. And there is always something to be grateful for. You are enough, and we will do the you have done enough to be loved card. And a sheet mask. This one is ginseng. And this will fit in a regular sized, a 10 by 13 poly mailer. This is from Happy with an I, H-A-P-P-I Supplies. It's a good quality. It's like a you pack and ship quality. It's not the heaviest, but all of the poly mailers work. Little penguin. This one is lighter, so I'm gonna say 10 ounces. 8.4, so we round up to 9. Nope, not 21. 12 by 12 by 3. Doesn't matter. They paid $5.99 for shipping, and my cost is $5.09. Today I've already had 2 popsicles, and it's almost 2 o'clock. I'm living on popsicles, the good kind. Bear bought me strawberry because it has no, I would prefer coconut. I don't like the taste of coconut, but the coconut bars are so soft and like creamy. And usually I don't like creamy things, but the coconut are delicious, but they have milk in them, which I didn't realize the first time. And it broke me out like crazy. Also my anxiety peaks, my stomach hates me with milk. It's all sorts of systems that just go awry. So the strawberry ones don't have any milk in them. And they have real strawberries. I forget the name of them. He's been buying those in bulk because I get so overheated. Stickers, little tree. Thank you, Tracy. Next up is a lot of rings. A lot of 27 rings. These include vintage rings, some marked electrolyted, like a 12 karat electrolyted. Some of them had small issues, but overall you could wear most of these, I think. gonna put some on. That one's a little small. We should probably do big one first. And that way I can stack them and show you. Nope, that one will get stuck. That one looks bigger. Oh, this is gonna be so worth it. Here's some of them. Really pretty, and for 27 rings, I sent an offer of $40, which they accepted. That was just 6 of them. A few of them are like a pearl and filigree, like that. Some of them are vintage with enamel. This one has a little gemstone in it. This one has a big gemstone in it. Look how shiny that last one is. It's so sparkly. So a few of them are faux pearls. This one has little CZs in it. That one's tiny. It's another filigree vintage one. It's really pretty. Another little gemstone. This one is marked 1/20th 14 karat, and it is marked with a hallmark. There's some more of them. And all of these are $40. I also have a lot that hasn't sold. If you wanted to check in on that one looks bigger. That'll go back there. That one's tiny. Very few are missing gemstones. They're still tiny. This bottom one, the top one as I'm showing it to you, has a cool little wiggly design. And since we're talking about gemstones, this is my Diamond Selector 2. It tests diamonds, and you turn it on with this little like dial. If you're selling jewelry or just looking for jewelry at the thrift store, this is really nice to have. And once it says the lamp is ready, which is like that second, it kind of talks you through it. On the back, it does have Celsius. So if you're inside, I always just go by the second line if it's a smaller stone, which I was going to test for you, this one, which I believe is glass. So it's ready. So what you want to do is go to the back, and you could Google the difference between Celsius to Fahrenheit and how to do that. But if this was a diamond, this would probably be just smaller than a carat. So it is 0.6 and up, and inside is the middle row, it is 2. So I put 2 slashes on my ring tester. It lights up green. And then all you have to do is hold the back, this metal diagonal triangle thing, with your hands. And if it doesn't do anything, which it's not, it is not a diamond. If you accidentally touch metal, it has that really fast high-pitched noise. A real diamond will like beep, 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 like that. It's not this high-pitched noise. So that's obviously not a diamond. There's no diamonds in here. These are CZs. It's really hard sometimes to keep it in the middle of the stone and not touch the prongs. But love this. I think this was like $10. So that's a great thing. I am going to leave these in the bag, and we have a few different box options. We have this box and this larger box. I think they'll fit in this box. So we will pre-fold, because that makes the box making a lot easier. So fold on every single fold line. Good. Now this one you have to put the sides in, and then building a box, and the little flaps. There we are. Box built. Let's seal this first of all. Let's put a little bit of bubble wrap. And a little bit more bubble wrap on top. That way they don't move around too much. This is like for cupcakes, little cupcake boxes. There we are. We're gonna washi this just so it stays. And they paid $40. This is headed to Edward in Virginia, and they paid $6.99 for shipping. We will wrap this with some bubble wrap to protect the box a little bit if they want to reuse it. And some zebra paper. I am wearing shorts today, like athletic type shorts, and we just recovered all of our dining room chairs for like a vinyl kind of, they were from the 80s probably. They're these kinds of chairs, and nobody had recovered them. And although they were in really good condition, I wanted something a little bit more wipeable. We haven't yet stained them, but you never know. So we picked out like a vanilla colored vinyl. Our house is very, very vanilla. We are gonna go with the crochet ribbon. I don't think it's actually crocheted. It's machine made, so that means no. And I am sticking to the seat. It's like a bus seat kind of feel. My shorts are a little too short for this chair not to stick. There we are. Now we will do the Do It Miserably card, a little card that says Beyond Grateful that I didn't create. I just bought these, I think, on Amazon or Temu. And let's go for the You Are Enough classic card. And Just Be As You Are Today is the card that I didn't create. Cucumber mask, or this one will probably fit on top better. Let's do the 24 karat gold eye mask. And let's see what else we have here. This one says From Santa, very cute. And again, no brand. Yesterday, Monday, somebody asked if I could ship out an item on Monday. So our internet was down for like 6 hours. I'm like, I am not going to be able to ship this. And I was like, oh, sure, I could ship it Monday. Not thinking the internet was going to be down, because that almost never happens. So I finally called them, and they were like, yeah, it was down, restart, your modem, unplug everything, router. So I did that, and it worked, and it was after 3 o'clock. So as I'm printing the label, I see my mail carrier, Marlene, go past, and I'm like, but I was feeling good enough that we live in a circle, thankfully. So I walked the other way, because I thought by the time I print this and get out there, I'm just going to be chasing her the whole way through the community. So I made the circle, and I did catch her, and she's like, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? Because she knew I had surgery a couple months ago. I'm like, I'm really well. My cost is $4.43. And she's like, I'll take that for you. I'm like, thank you so much. because Bear was playing. He plays 4 times this week. He sings at retirement communities. Why didn't that populate a label? Was I talking and missed it? It did. Just didn't populate the little pop-up box, or I closed it and didn't even realize. So the post office isn't far. I could have absolutely biked there, but I didn't want to. I would have, but I didn't want to. Back to my regular printer. So it was nice that I was able to track her down. So it went out Monday, but it is now Tuesday. She usually comes at around 3 o'clock. She's really punctual. That is the landscaping crew on a Tuesday. So maybe there's somebody's personal landscaping crew. Thank you, Edward. These have to ship. I've got 2 more that have to ship today. And then I might pause, put those out. I scheduled to pick up and put them on my front porch and then come back. Okay, purse, red purse. This red purse. This is a Travelon anti-theft 5-point security bag. It is a crossbody in a kind of burgundy maroon satin that my hands don't like touching. And it has lots of pockets and strap and this open pocket, which is so nice. I would be putting my cell phone in there all of the time, but it's got security latches. It's great for traveling and not for touching. So we'll just do that. And this retailed for $65. Somebody asked me where I got all of the handbags, and I bought out a boutique that was going, a boutique that was going out of business. I bought all of their handbags. They paid, did they pay $32.18? Or, come on, mouse, work. Did they pay, I have a touch screen, we'll do that. They did, they paid $32.18. I wonder if I made them an offer or they made me an offer. It seems like a weird amount, but that's what they paid. And I do have more of these, and this is headed to Minda. I love the name Minda. Hi, Minda. I don't think you watch me, but hi. Or if your name is Minda, so cool. In Pennsylvania. And I'm gonna need, that's so funny. I really thought by pre-cutting these, I would, these scissors might be the best thing I've ever purchased on Temu. They are fabric cutting scissors, and I think they're like $5 or $6. They're amazing. Love them. And how much did they pay for shipping? $6.99. I signed up to help decorate the clubhouse. Now that I'm feeling better. Not all the way better, but mostly better. And should we try? Maybe just like, we'll tape it in the back. We'll tape it with washi, so it'll be easy to remove. There. A little bit, because these are felt, it had a little bit of a little particle on it. A little piece of lint or something. Cute. We will do another cucumber mask, because this is a bigger package, and that was right there. And the day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. And we will do the You Are Enough. and always do what you are afraid to do. I'm not sure I agree with that, but that's what the card says. Don't always do that. If some random person is like, get into my van, I have puppies, and you're afraid to do that, don't do that. Don't do that. Next up is a Christmas tree mailer in green and brown. We will use that one. Not all of the ones I pulled today are Christmas. I think I've already said that. And this one was not branded either. So I don't know who made those. I usually try to say just in case you like the print, but I have no idea. 10 ounces. 12 by 12 by 3. My cost is $5.09. Did I say where they are? They were in Pennsylvania. So today is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, right? Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, so I tracked down the mail carrier 2 days ago on Monday. Today is, you get it. Print. Funny. And changing printers. I thought it was Tuesday. And landscape print. I'll put these back through too when I pause. Wednesday, huh? Bear is currently playing in Sarasota, which is a little bit of a drive for us, but not bad. He accidentally left his guitar yesterday where he was playing, which was Bradenton. Thank you, Minda. And so he called. He was already about halfway on the way home, and there was traffic because he got home at like 4:30, maybe closer to 5. He's like, I'm gonna have to go back for it. I'm like, wait, Sarasota is south of us by like 45 minutes. Bradenton is slightly south of us. Just pick it up on the way tomorrow so you don't have to drive back before the place closes, because nightmare. Not a bad nightmare, but just a lot of traffic. It would have taken probably like an hour and a half to go retrieve his guitar, where today it would have taken 10-minute detour. So he was like, okay. He packed a second guitar just in case it was randomly locked in the office. They said they would put it in the office for him and he'd be able to get it no problem today. But I was like, what happens if somebody doesn't have the key? What happens if they're on lockdown? What happens if there's a really bad wreck? What happens if I have anxiety? And I think of all the situations. So he brought his second guitar. Okay, black bag. This is an Amera bag, healthy back bag, in black and nylon. I think this is one of the last ones in black I have left. Take that and get some wrapping paper over there. There we are. I think I like this setup. The only thing is you are propped up kind of against the window with some pillows. So I can't leave you like that all the time, or I would not be able to close my drapes. And with the bay windows and the main road, it's not really a main road, but people do go by, I would prefer closing my drapes. But this wasn't that hard to set up, so if you like this, we will keep this set up. How about some little Christmas trees on a red satin? Snowflakes and Christmas trees. Oh, that was perfect. Except Yesterday, I photographed most of the pants and skirts I have in the house. And so today I will be listing those. I have a few more that need steamed and photographed, but I can do those. And after this batch, I probably have maybe 20 to 30 items, like easy items that need steamed and photographed. And I'll basically be out of everything to list, which means I get to go to the thrift store. I haven't been thrifting in so long. You are enough, and the day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. I'm sure you can tell I am feeling so much better. Long time coming there, which is a Taylor Swift song or a lyric. Cucumber mask. I just did cucumber mask. What else do we got? Cucumber mask. Aloe vera. Ooh, so different. We'll pull out some blueberry masks too. I haven't noticed any difference from any of these. I have noticed a difference from the masks, but not like blueberry versus cucumber. We will also, these are just like scrapbooking pages. This one has a fox, and you can use it as a card or not because it folds nicely. Just an extra little piece of thank you. Big bag. Haha, we did use this one. What sticker shall we use? Let's go for a snowflake, blue snowflake. And this is you pack and ship. Their quality is nice. I never know if this is, I feel like this is going to be over a pound. No, right? 15 ounces. So this goes to Barbara. Hi, Barbara. You are a repeat customer. Thank you so much in Virginia. She paid $6.99 for shipping and 15 ounces and not 25. I'm going to say I'm going to, I know it's not that oversized by 16 by 12 by 3. It's pretty flat. My cost is $8. I don't think that's right. $8.68. That's priority mail. Where is cubic? Where did you go, cubic? 15 ounces. Oh, 161. I put 161. 161 inches is only $8 to ship to Barbara? That sounds too cheap. Okay, 609. We're better now. 160. That's huge. That'd be a very large purse. Barbara, I don't know if you want to carry around that size purse. Okay. And print to my regular printer. And here we are. Okay, we have 3 orders left, but it's actually 5 items. And these don't have to go out until, one goes out, oh, see? I don't know if you'll be able to see. The QR code prints on, when I don't flip it, it prints on that second page, which is really no big deal. But we lose the other side of the shipping label, because now I will print out that half a QR code and then line it up. It has the same QR code. It's the same, right? Yeah. On the higher sheet by the address, but just in case, I don't know. We'll give you a purple snowflake down there and a light purple up there. Thank you, Barbara. here is where we pause. I will probably get another strawberry popsicle, living off popsicles. Put these outside, so just in case the mail carrier comes, it is 1:40 roughly, and then come back and we will do the last 5 unless I have more orders, and then we will update and do those as well. I am back and we have 5 more items to package for 3 people. This is headed to Pamela. She ordered it for $29.99 minus 13% plus shipping. It is a red, it's like one of those tiny bags that I showed you earlier. The healthy back bag. Healthy back bag by AmeriBag. It's a good size. And it is red with a light blue, kind of sky blue, turquoise blue piping. It retailed for $44, or was on sale for $44, I don't know. And Pamela is in MI, Missouri, Michigan, MI state abbreviations, Michigan. And she paid $6.99 for shipping. I didn't cut any more of the gift wrap because it is in a lower cabinet and it's kind of bulky. So we are going to use some buffalo plaid tissue paper, which matches really nicely with the red. Not perfectly, but pretty nicely. My husband is home from playing, so you might see him in the background, but probably not. I think we're going to need 3/4 of a sheet for this one. It's not very large, but it's also not very small. I ate some chicken. I caught up on some Grey's Anatomy, and by caught up I mean I've watched it through and through multiple times. So I watched a little bit of an episode while I was eating. And I put lip gloss on. Hopefully not on my teeth. And it is 3:38. My mail carrier still hasn't come, so these might go out today. If not, tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. This bowl is done. 1. Let's do some snowflakes and snowman. It's like a pale yellow background. It is very bright. Now we have too much light. Is that better? I don't know. Being very careful with those scissors. Those are very sharp scissors. Though they say it's better to cut yourself with a sharp pair if you're going to cut yourself, so who knows. Okay, you have done enough to be loved, and the day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit, are the 2 cards. The cheap card says trust yourself, which is probably better advice than do something you're scared to do. We will also do, oh, look how cute this one is. It's a little mouse and porcupine or hedgehog. And what kind of sheet mask do I grab? Let's see. Blueberry, first of the day. How pretty some of these are. I ordered these from Temu too. They had stickers. And let's do, this is from Happy Pack, Happy with a Y. And it's their bow print. I have 2 bow prints. This one is from You Pack and Ship. Here are the 2 bow prints, in case you were wondering. These are pretty cute. Does not match the red at all. Not one bit. We will do a pastel pale purple snowflake. And let's see, I'm gonna guess 8 ounces is my guess. 7. Move everything over a little. 7 ounces. 7 ounces, I typed 8. And tracking is not that. Okay, my dimensions are off. Weird. Tracking is $4.47. That's better than the $9 it was about to charge me for a 25-inch package. Usually when I, almost always, let's go with always, when I list, I don't put in any measurements. So whatever's in there is just in there, and then I fix it now. We are still using my regular printer and turning this to landscape and print. Okay, regular printer takes a little bit longer than our other printer, but we are glad to have it. We do wind up needing a regular printer. A light blue snowflake. Thanks, Pamela. Save that. Where did I put this? Bath and Body Works, the Bright Lemon Snowdrop. You can list the retired or even like from 10, 20 years ago scents, as long as you're doing it in the collectible and not in the actual health and beauty. If something's expired, it can't go in health and beauty, but almost anything can go into the collectible category. So if somebody is looking for this exact packaging, which I believe is discontinued, I don't think the scent is, but I think this packaging was, you can list it and then just make a note of it. It's still good though. It still smells amazing. I smell it from even outside of the package. Now that I'm saying that though, maybe I'll tape this. That way it really stays in the package. There we are. I am going to put a little bit of bubble wrap. And Cami, K-A-M-I, is in Florida. Oh, she's also in Florida. So she might get this Friday. Don't think this is going to fit. So let's see what other prints I have. I have the cat print. Do I have enough for this? I think I do. Festive cats. Here's a little snowflake. And another. I think I'm going to have to go with the yellow ribbon. The Christmas ribbon isn't exactly matching. There we are. Focus on what you can do and not what you can't. It's a good saying. And we'll do a thank you. We'll do kindness is free. Sprinkle that stuff around like confetti. And the day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. Now this is a pretty small package. I have small masks. We will do the snail sleeping face mask. This is more of like a moisturizer and you sleep in it. Yeah, that'll fit nicely in there. And since we just showed it, we will do the pink bows. That matches nicely. Snowflake. I'll show you the snowflake. You see the snowflake? Oops, crumpling it. 11. It is 10.1, so I round up to 11. Keep the measurements the same, and it is $4.94, and they paid $5.99 for shipping. Cami paid that. The next order has 3 items, and I have yet to refund the shipping. So we get to do that on camera. Change printers. Put it on landscape so it doesn't cut off the QR code, and print. The bows are so fun. Thank you, Cami. I hope you love the cream. Okay, 3-parter here. This was part of my FabFitFun box last quarter, and is a Puma sling. It has the original packaging. And we have a ring. It is plated sterling silver. And it is a size 8. It's very shiny. It's brand new. And then we have a layered look cord necklace. Is it black or brown cord? It's like a dark brown, I guess. And it has a quartz, I'm gonna assume it's quartz, pink heart. This heart's like an orangey red color. And all sterling, and then you have a little puffed heart. So 3 hearts. And let's do the clasp. And I just cleaned it with my sterling silver cleaner. And we'll put this in a white box. Maybe we will put this in a white box. You stay there. It's not going to layer perfectly, but it'll fit. We'll put a little bit of bubble wrap on top of that. Just to keep that in place. And then I cut another piece of bubble wrap to protect the box in case they want to save the box. Okay, now the tiny little ring, which isn't so tiny, it's actually pretty thick. We'll put that in the box. And again, some more bubble wrap. A little bit on top. We might need more than that. Let's see. I think that'll be fine. And a little bit around the box. Oh, there's Marlene. Oh no, it's a different, it's not Marlene. It's a substitute. It's a Marlene substitute today. Just want to make sure they pick up the post. I actually left a Thanksgiving card for Marlene, so oh, that's maybe why she has off. That's nice. A little sticker. And some washi. We are using a floral washi. A nice thick floral washi. It's black with like orange and purples. Very pretty. And small piece for the small box. Oh, that matches nicely, doesn't it? Nope, you can't tell. There you go. I had about, I don't know, 5 or 6. Well, you saw most of them. There were 2 packages out there One was a return, and the other, I don't remember what the other was, that were on the porch. So you saw everything except for that. Let's go with the Merry Christmas Ho 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 chalkboard print for the Puma bag. And again, this is about the same size bag as the other one, so I don't think we'll need a full sheet. So because tomorrow is Thanksgiving, there is obviously no mail. So these will go out on Friday. This person, who is this? Mary. Mari? Mary. I don't know. M-A-R-I. They just placed their order. Maybe early afternoon. Okay, so I need to look at the order details. They paid $71 for everything, but order details, let's see. See if I can find a breakdown. The necklace, the sterling silver necklace, was $26.99 minus 13%. The ring, which I put new sterling silver plated, thick, size 8 ring, wedding cuff, heavy. It is pretty heavy. $14.99 minus 13%, and the Puma bag $19.99 minus 13%. Now, eBay charges, because of how I do my checkout, you have to check out separately. I don't combine anything prior to the sale. So they paid $15 essentially, $14.97 for shipping. So, oh, and I just sold another bag. Ooh, we can go pull that and do that one too. So we'll refund them. The Merry Christmas, I think will match nicely with the pale yellow Santa. Nope, snowman. The pale yellow snowman. I don't think they're going to match anything else though. The yellow will match the beach, of course. We've been doing that one. I have some of the really thick, really pretty, like bark. It's got grays in there too. I wonder if we could just like tie this around once or twice. Maybe just even once, not even. And let's cut some diagonals. Put that together and cut up towards the center. And put that together. Just fold it in half like that, and the center gets the short end. There we are. Now, this one will get the day we planted the seed. I think the kindness is free. Cupcakes will go on that one. And this one is You Have Done Enough to Be Loved. And the next card in line is Trust that an ending is followed by a beginning. Very shiny. And we'll put that one on the big one. Next mask is the cucumber mask again. I think this is going to need a bigger bag than normal. So this is going in the yellow sunflower, generic flower bag. And we will put like a craft sticker, a little polar bear sticker. I don't think it's a polar bear. Fox? I don't know. Animal. I don't think this is going to be a pound. I'm gonna weigh it like this. 11.8. Really wanted to make sure everything was on the scale there. So 12 ounces, and Mary is in ME, which I think is Maine. ME, Maine. So my cost is $5.26. So we are going to refund. And I would do this with anybody who's charged that much if it's going in one package and they paid 3 separate shipping costs. Okay, print. Change the printer and change the orientation and print. Okay, so if I round up to 6 and they paid 15, they get $9 back. So I'm going to go to my orders, and instead of going to awaiting shipment, I'm going to go to the status of all orders and scroll down a bit, and I'll see that order since it's already shipped. And if I scroll down under the date, it says send refund. And so they had 3 orders and I'm refunding $9. So that breaks down to $3 an order. For $9. Again, they paid, well, you know what they paid. I just went over it. We don't have to repeat it. And the reason is shipping discount, and hit next. And we will do a little tree with a garland. And refund now. Okay, and the last item I haven't pulled because it just sold is another AmeriBag. It is headed to Nancy. It is tan, which they call desert. A lot of the AmeriBag colors are almost identical. And it's the extra small size, which is like a medium. And let's see, is it nylon or microfiber? Do I say? Brand new, this bag is their healthy bag, distressed nylon. They feel very similar. And it is headed to Oregon. So I'm going to pause you and I will come back with the bag. And I'm back. That was an easy find. I have these in small and extra small. This is the extra small size, which is still plenty big. And it retailed for $65, or it was on sale for $65. And just to hold the strap, I put the little bit of the ribbon felt, whatever we're calling that. Stay there. Oh, and I'm gonna need a plastic bag. This'll work. This is one of my bigger ones, but it will absolutely work. Good. We want to make sure that no moisture gets in the way. And let's see what else I have here. That's a half sheet. Oh, this is a full sheet. We will go with the gold and white, there you go, tissue paper. Classy plaid, I believe they call it. One of Bear's doctors told him, he asked what we were doing for Thanksgiving. We don't really, I mean, it's not sad. We're not sad about it. We really don't do too much. Once in a while we'll go to the beach, but usually like before or after a holiday because of the traffic. So we might like go on a special bike ride or something, but it's not. Anyway, he's like, are you guys gonna eat turkey and cook turkey? And I was like, oh no, there's very little cooking happening here. Plus turkey. That is not even in my top 5 meats, I'm sure. Let's see. Oh, we could go Christmas. We could do, that one says Merry Christmas. Should we do with the Santas? The Santas are so fun. It's a grow green, really thick, really pretty. The Ribbon Boutique. He's like, well, you guys have to do something fun. You should stop at an Amish store. And then he named one that was like an hour away. We were like, he was like really detailed about it. You should go to Yoder's and you should get, and I was like, okay, thanks. Whole phone call about, like, we talked 5 minutes about medicine and surgery and healing. And then we talked longer about going to Yoder's, which we are totally not doing. We have Detweiler's pretty close to us, and Detweiler's is crazy, but amazing food. So if we were going anywhere. There we go. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Now, oh, I ran out of cards. Well, that's going to be an issue. Huh. I didn't run out of them. I just ran out of them where I'm sitting. They're over there. I'm going to go get them. Yeah, they're getting the one with the seashells. Do it miserably, do it happy, do it sad, do it angry, do it heartbroken, do it excited, do it energized, do it tired. I am proud of you. And dance like no one is watching, because they are not. They're on their phones. And then I love this quote. Tried to be a rainbow in somebody else's cloud, and thankfully they gave credit. Let's see, do we have any more sheet masks? Nope, you're not a sheet mask. You are. Cucumber. And another big bag. Nope, you're tiny. Let's see if we have any big bags. The clouds are usually a big bag. It is. This is the blue and white, kind of tie-dye cloud print. I just listed a sweatshirt with this almost exact print. I didn't know whether to call it clouds or tie-dye. I think I called it both. Shocker. Okay, so they paid $39.99 minus 13%. Plus $6.99 for shipping, and I think we established this was 15 ounces. 14.4, so, nope, not 15 pounds. Back, 15 ounces. And my cost is $6.66, and that's probably because it is going across country. Well, I really enjoyed my new setup today. I have to say, I'm looking right at the camera versus where it was like 45 to, I mean, it was probably closer to 90 degrees before. And then I just moved my computer off to the side on a 45. That's better. It's better for my neck. Print. I did have to film on my phone today because the tripod set up with the ring light has like a tripod in the center of it. So when I'm looking at you, I'm looking straight through my ring light. Oh, I forgot to change the orientation. It won't fit my camera. I could probably do something about that now that I'm thinking about it. I'll try that next time. QR code. There we go. Oh, sticker. Last little tree. Thank you, Nancy. And that will do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a nice time. I hope you were able to relax or get some work done or dishes done or whatever you do while you're watching these. Take care. You are enough, and I will see you soon. Bye.